Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Z Garage. My name is Al and we're going to get back in to work on the front brakes of our 2009 Maserati Quattroporte. Let's go. So here is our brakes before. We've got a good ridge in the front here on the rotor. One really good on the back too. And I can feel it at the bottom, so definitely time to change. When you press the brake, I do feel a lot of warp, like a lot of vibration. So these rotors may be warped too, but let's go at it. My first thing to do is to push out this top pin right here. Now I'm just taking a punch, lining it up. I don't want to damage the surface on my caliper. I hold this little spring in, pull it out the back. Our spring does a little dive off the back, that's perfectly fine. Let's start with our bottom one, right here. So now we have this center pin right here. That's about a 13 millimeter. Now what I do is I slack out a little bit and just tap it from the back. And you can see, simple as that. Back together so we don't lose anything. Slowly work the sensor out. Got a new sensor ready to go in. Came with our kit from Top Euro. So new sensor, new pads. This car seems to only have sensors on the driver's side and no sensors on the passenger side. It's a little weird, but that's the way they are in some of these cars. All right, so now with the pads, I should be able to slide them back out. Do the same thing for the other one. Then just like on the other side, we've got a 10 millimeter hex, the top here, and one on the bottom. So if you trace the front sensor, you'll see it goes right here. You've got a zip tie here and here, and the connection point's right here. You just got to pull down. There's a little tab at the bottom and out. Make it sound easy. I'm gonna have to use two hands on this, so hold on. Okay, so here's our old sensor. I just want to make sure you could see how it clips in. Just a one wire goes in there, and this one piece at the bottom, that's what you're pulling down and pulling out. Now it does slide into a little clip on the side here that rides on this little channel. So our new sensor will go right back into the same place, and we'll zip tie it back to the same points that it was zip tied previously. Let's pull our old rotor off. This one's actually on there, not bad. This is actually very clean. I don't see any rust, so looking good. Good. Do a quick cleanup and we'll drop back on our caliper. Tighten back up our caliper bolts. And we'll start installing our new pads. Before I insert the pad all the way, I'm going to install the sensor. Simple as that. There's your sensor, brand new. Have our pads. We'll slide them in to where they need to fit. Want to install our center pin. Of course, I'm turning the wrong way. I must be drinking. I'm going to look up the torque for these and torque them again. Let's do a quick cleanup first. Make sure everything looks nice and clean, and we'll take a good look at it. The new pins, new spring. I'll put in the bottom first. All right, let's get this bottom pin in first. And I'm just going to tap it lightly. And I've got a little bolt here. I just want to make sure I don't damage anything whatsoever. Hold it right on the head. And actually here, when it bottoms out, pins are good right there. All right, what are we going to do now? Put our spring in, and then the top pin. A little tap first, just so we don't damage anything. Use my bolt again. This will be way easier if I turn the wheel to the outside, but I'm being lazy. I can actually hear when it bottoms out. You can see the heads are out, both top and bottom. Let's just take a quick look at it. Way better than before. We will have to do a break-in procedure. We'll probably do a video on that too. All right, let me just get things back together. I'll zip tie the rest and we'll go from there.